welcome to Dragonfly Trading. My name is Carrie. I'm a full-time trader and a mentor in the crypto and Forex markets. Today's video is going to be on some altcoins that were requested: Matac, ADA, Sol, Link, and Avax. If you're interested in learning how to trade my system yourself, the link is in the description below for the course. Also, if you are interested in more updates than just the videos that I produce every couple of weeks, the link is in the description below for the Discord. I go live via Loom video or live stream every single day. All right, let's get started. So the first coin on the list is Matac. We are looking at this move to the upside. The previous bull run is a wave 1. We're looking for a wave 2 to be complete. Matac put in this low, and we're looking at that as a potential wave 2. We need this move to the upside to be bullish. If it is not bullish, and it turns out that this was just a rally, that it was either coming from back here as a complex structure or from here as an ABC structure, it will mean that Matac will need to reset itself to the downside. It will need to break this low, create a new low, and this wave 2 will be moved over. When we get down on the lower time frame, we'll talk about this leg and what Matac needs to do to continue this potential bullish move to the upside. Now that we're on the lower time frame, there's two ways to look at Matac. First way is that it created a wave 1 and a pullback for a wave 2. That this move to the upside was an additional lower degree wave 1, and it's pulling back for a wave 2. Complete invalidation is the low at 69.13 for this blue wave 2. That is the first way to look at it. The second way to look at it is that this entire structure was a wave 1 and that it's pulling back for a wave 2. In either scenario, we want Matac to hold this green support. If it's a nest of 1, 2, 1, 2, it is a must that it holds this green support. And if this entire wave is a wave 1 and a wave 2, there would be no reason for Matac to come underneath the support that it has pushed through to put in its wave 2. Now, of course, if this entire structure is a wave 1 and it's pulling back for a wave 2, complete invalidation is breaking this low. But I can say from experience that coming back through support, breaking through what is potentially already established, is not bullish, and it will lead to thinking that this structure was just an A, a B, and a C wave. Okay, so the second one on the list is ADA, and we're looking at this previous bull run as a wave 1. We're looking for a wave 2 to be set in. Of course, if the bear scenario happens and ADA is just an A, a B, and a C wave to the upside, this would be a connector, meaning that this leg would need a partner and ADA would need to reset itself. Once it resets itself, the 2 would be moved over and a new bull run would hopefully start. It is not until this low is completely broken that can be confirmed, and we'll talk about that when we get on the lower time frame. All right, so now that we're on the lower time frame of ADA, there's two bullish ways to look at this. The first way is that ADA has made a nest of 1, 2s. It would mean that this move to the upside was a wave 1, that the pullback was a wave 2, and that ADA has made an additional wave 1 and a wave 2 that we're looking for. Complete invalidation for this nest is this low. Breaking that low will invalidate the 1, 2, 1, 2 nest. If that were to happen, we would alternate and say that this entire wave was a wave 1 and we're looking for a wave 2. Now, naturally, we want to see ADA protect this wick low and make a higher low and keep the higher highs and higher lows going. But coming down into the 618 retracement and flipping all of this price action to support would still be bullish for ADA, and we would look at that pullback as a wave 2. Not until this low is broken completely that we would say that this was a bear market rally and the bullish option is off the table. So again, we would like ADA to make a very bullish correction and keep the higher highs and higher lows going and break out to the upside, but pulling back to the 618 is still acceptable. Okay, so the third one on the list is SOL. Let's talk about the bearish option first. If SOL ends up being A, B, C, which is still on the table, this would be considered a B wave. This whole move to the downside would be an A wave. We would look for this wave to get a partner, and hopefully it would make a higher low. We would look at this as a wave 1, and the wave 2 would be over here. That is the bear option. The bullish option is that SOL has already put in its wave 2, and that this move to the upside is the start of a bull run. At this point, there's no longer any price action that can come through this correction. That would be a market structure break. We need SOL to continue to the upside and finish this white wave 5, which is the internal wave 3. Leads into the yellow count, wave 3. This 4 that pulls back cannot break through this correction and then push up for a 5. This would all turn into a wave 1. We would then look for a wave 2 pullback, and more than likely SOL would use its all-time high as support. Okay, so the next one on the list is Link. We are looking at this as a wave 1 and looking for the wave 2 to be complete. If Link fails, and this is a bear market rally, it would be an A, a B, and a C to the upside as a connector, and this leg would need a partner leg. Link would need a reset of the lows. The 2 would then be moved over. The bullish option is that Link has put in its wave 2, and we're looking at this move to the upside as a bullish move. At this point, Link cannot come through this correction. That would be a market structure break. We need Link to continue to the upside and give us a 5th wave. At that point, we will look at this 5-wave move as complete as a wave 1. We will then be looking for a wave 2. Link will need to use this area again as support. There wouldn't be any reason to come back down into this POC area. Coming through this area at this point would lead to the belief that this was an ABC rally. All right, and the last one is Avax. We're looking for this to be a wave 1, and we're looking for Avax to have completed its wave 2. Again, if this fails, this would be an ABC rally, and this leg would need a partner. Avax would need to reset the low. The 2 would be moved over, and then it should take off bullishly. All right, so now that we're on the lower time frame of Avax, we are looking for its wave 2 to be set in. I am looking at Avax as completing its 5th wave. The reason that I feel that way is there was no divergence here, and we have a high peak. That is usually a sign of your 3rd wave, and now it is producing reversal divergence. I think that Avax has more room to go in this fifth wave, and then we will be looking for a pullback for a wave 2. All of this would be a wave 1. If Avax could protect this wick low and make a higher low, that would be extremely bullish. But if Avax has a deeper pullback, coming back to this POC line would still be bullish for a wave 2. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.